Everyone has been saying we need to spend more money on the heroin epidemic. So today, Washington stepped up with $26 million for Ohio. It can be used for everything: treatment, law enforcement, even secondary trauma. This, as Congressman Tim Ryan sends a letter asking President Trump to declare a public health emergency. First News reporter Lindsay Watson talked with Ryan today. She joins us live in the studio with our top story at 11.
That's right, Stan. Just the first sentence of this letter is eye-opening. Ryan starts by saying we lose 144 people every day to drug overdoses in the United States. Drug overdose deaths are now the #1 cause of accidental death in our nation. And that's just the beginning of what Ryan wants the president to understand. We can no longer turn a blind eye to the catastrophic nature of this ongoing crisis. Strong words from Congressman Tim Ryan to President Trump as the opioid epidemic continues to grip not only the nation, but Northeast Ohio.
Unfortunately, we don't have the resources to help all the people that need to get the help that they need to get clean. And we also need a national, strategy with regard to awareness and prevention and making sure that kids recognize how dangerous this is.
In his letter, Ryan said a declaration would free up federal funds to communities struggling to cope with the ongoing addiction epidemic. Just today, the Department of Health and Human Services awarded the state $26 million to fight the opioid epidemic.
Declaring it a national epidemic, a national emergency would, allow and free up more resources to be put to both prevention and to dealing with people who want to get clean, and we need the help.
Ending the opioid and prescription drug epidemic is one of Ryan's top priorities. In Ohio alone, fatal drug overdoses now exceed motor vehicle crashes as the leading cause of accidental death in Ohio. To close out his strongly written letter, Ryan asked the president to do the right thing and declare the opioid epidemic a public health emergency and save lives.
I want them to know that there are people in Ohio that are asking him to do this, and we watched him campaign here. He talked about the drugs coming over the border. It's a real issue. It's an issue that is killing many people in our country, and we've got to raise our game up too to address that issue.
And we want to remind you of our new our new special on the heroin crisis here in the Valley. This coming Monday night, we'll go in depth on how it's impacting police, the courts, and what laws need to be changed. Tune in next Monday night at 7 o'clock on WKBN for a 27 Investigate special presentation. And if you or a family member is struggling with addiction, resources are available. Just dial the 211 hotline. That's the latest for now. Reporting live in the studio tonight, Lindsay Watson, 27 First News at 11.